Okay, please, if you can hear me, you drop in the section that I'm audible enough. Let me see your comments on the comment section. If I'm audible enough, let me know. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you. Drop your chat in the chat box if I'm audible enough. If you can hear me, let me know. So that I will know that we are up again. Apologies, network cut off the previous live. So if you are here with me, let me know you can hear me clearly. Drop your chat in the comment section. Drop your chat. Please drop your chat. Let me know that you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, like I said, we now have to put in okay, I think I now know what happened in the previous live. I think I now know. I think I now know what happened. My bad. I now know what happened. Okay, now I can bring it, I can use text box to position it anywhere I want it. I can use text box to position it anywhere I want it. Now this, I can make it bold, change the font style. Let's say I use impact or okay, let's say I use impact. Let's say I use impact. Then I will now have to, I'm working according to the design we have earlier. Okay, now I will now have to change the font color. The font color. Let's say I change, I will go to the shape format. Under the shape field, I will say no fill, so that it will still take the shape. Under the shape outline, I will say no outline. I will say no outline. So what we have there is something that, okay, let me use the font I think they use, the same Calibri. I think this, the font they use, let me use the same font, and then I think, okay, let me use the same font and make it bold. Okay, I'll make it bold. Now, what I can do, instead of drawing another text box, I need to duplicate this. So Control D will duplicate for you, and then remove what is inside and put it, take, can say take and tech and management consultant. Now you type in what you need, what's supposed to be. I will not type X because I set my life to this place that once I press X, the life will end. That was what happened the previous time that cut us off. That was what happened. I set it up, I forgot. So I will not press the X. Let's say I just put that beneath that and then reduce the size because it ought to be something below that. I will use my arrow key to position it how I want it. So once I move it up, is there. Now it depends on you how you want to get your business card set up. If you have your logo, you can position your logo anywhere you want it. Now let me bring in logo. I will have to draw text box. I will draw text box. Now inside this text box is where I want to put in the logo. Why do I need to put the logo inside the text box? So that I can position it effectively. If I didn't do that, it might not give me that privilege to position it in Microsoft Word. So I bring this into a text box and then I will go to insert. You see this icon called pictures. So I click on it, stock image, online pictures, I will say from my device. So once I go to my device, it will take me, I will select desktop because the image I want to bring in is in the desktop. So once I select that, let me take this black one. Let me take that. I will click on it. I click on it. Once I click on it, I will now bring it in. Now, as you can see, that is already there. So what do I need? I need to reduce the size of this. I need to reduce the size. So I need to just reduce the size so that it can fit into where I want it to be. Once I do that, I can click on the shape. You'll see this here called remove background. But I need to tell you this, it's not all background it can remove effectively. That's one of the limitations of Microsoft Word. It's not all background that it can remove effectively. But let me click on it. Once I click on it, it will show me that. Then I hit enter. You see that background there is out. So the background is no longer there. What do I do to this? I will now have to use this text box to move it. I will have to use this text box to move it. So I will take it to this place. Let it be here. Let it be here. So what I will now do is I go to shape format rather, go to shape fill. Once I click on this small bucket, not on the shape fill letter, once I click on this, whatever is here will be applied here. So what was originally here was no fill. So once I click on it, you will see it applies to that no fill. The same way if I click on this, no outline will appear. So I will position it where I feel I want it to be. So this is the logo being gotten from, I can put my logo there, like this person put his logo. You can see it puts his logo DD because he is Desmond. So I just use this. This is our logo. So I can position it there or right here depending on my choice. Depending on the choice I want. Then below it, I can now put what we have, like the handles, the social media handles. Then I will come here. I will come here and look for, I will come here and look for a line. So in this place we have access to different lines, but not as this we have here, not as the one that crosses it, which in some cases is needed, in some cases is not needed. So I can use this line and then come beneath here and draw. Now watch out when you are drawing your line and you see that it's not straight and you don't know whether you can set it to be a perfect straight line. What you do is you hold your shift. You hold your shift. Like you can see now, as I held my shift is now in a perfect straight line. So once you hold your shift, you remove your hand from your cursor before removing your hand from the shift. So that is how you do that. Now you can use your arrow key to position it where you want it to be. At the same time, you can go to shape outline, come to weight. You can increase the weight depending on your choice. You can increase the weight. Also go to shape outline. You can go to, that alone is cool for me. Here now I will come to this place and then start to put